Hey Books, welcome into our Aries-Taurus astrology tarot reading for January 2026. I thank you guys so much for tuning into this message whenever you do, and I hope it serves you well, however it's divinely meant to. Make sure again you check out the deck giveaway I'm doing for members only. That's posted on the members tab, okay? Go ahead and feel free to claim any deck that's available in my thrift shop on my website. That'll be a link down below for you to check it out. Let me know in the comments which deck you might be interested in, and I'll send you a giveaway link for you to claim it as a free gift so I can send it to you, okay? Shipping will be handled by me, so it's absolutely free on your end. And shout out to everybody who's already claimed a deck. I appreciate y'all. And it's just my way of saying thank you for y'all being here on this side of the channel. Let's get into this, Aries-Taurus. So it seems as if the universe is a little unclear about what you want. There's something about mixed messages or distorted communication that could be keeping something from becoming clear, okay? And it feels like your vision being cleared, keeping you from being able to see some sort of in-game outcome or dream a little bit about something. Like maybe you're back and forth. Your 7th house energy is Libra Scorpio. So I am seeing Libra scales. So Venus, very active this month. But it feels like that kind of back and forth. I want this, I don't want it. I think this is what I want, and now I don't know. So maybe in this month of January, you are going to clarify a little bit more, or there's a need to, around what kind of abundance you want to come in for you. What is your definition of abundance? What do you want? Yeah, where do you see yourself in 3 years, 5 years, 10 years? Or, you know, what would be ideal, right? Don't necessarily have to put any hard plans in place, but it almost feels like the divine is waiting to hear from you so that they know how to shape those years, or they know where to guide you, or they know how to mirror that reality to you, or bring you through the things and the lessons and such that you might need in order to get to that future that you see for yourself, okay? So don't be afraid to dream big, Aries-Taurus. I know that's not a problem for you, but I sense a little bit of hesitation in the energy to claim something or to say you want this. So you might not be speaking what you want, and maybe that's for good reason. But also, it almost like, I don't want to say it can't happen, because anything can happen, but yeah, it's like the divine is waiting on you to say when and what. Let them handle the how, but what do you want? Okay, maybe that's just the biggest question. What do you want, Aries-Taurus, okay? So let's see what that's all about for y'all. That's what I was getting in my meditation for you. Show me what this mixed messages, mixed signals need to clarify energy is for Aries-Taurus divine. Thank you. What's going on with Aries-Taurus here with these mixed signals, mixed messages? Yeah, it's centered around your abundance for sure. Yeah. How do you want to expand? How do you want to grow? Where are you going next? What's next, Aries-Taurus? Maybe you've been thinking about that a lot. Okay. Yeah, Pluto and rebirth slipped out here. Yeah, what's next might require a lot of change. And maybe that's what you need to know about it, or maybe that's what you feel like you would have to do a lot of changes in order to get to whatever this next is for you, or whatever that ideal, whatever that big dream is. It might require a lot of change. Tell me more about this rebirth of abundance for Aries-Taurus. Thank you. Yeah, exploration, 9th house. Oh, and activate. This would be the time to really maybe dig deep here, Aries, Taurus, and really ask yourself that question. What do you want? A really good practice, you know, that might help is if you look in a mirror, look into your own eyes and ask yourself that question and listen to the answer that comes up. Okay? Yeah, Capricorn and achieve. Yeah, you want to achieve something. It might take a lot of courage to go for whatever this is. That's funny. Maybe you might be waiting on a green light from the universe, but the universe is waiting on you. Okay. Show me a little bit more. What's this achievement? Message is right. It's almost like you got to get confident around what you want, Aries, Taurus, so that it can come in. Yeah. And maybe that requires a little bit of healing, and that could be the change that's needed and necessary. Okay. Might have to change homes or heal something in the home or the heart, the fourth house, fourth chakra energy. The Hangman just slipped out the deck. Maybe it's hard to say what you want or be confident in what you want because maybe there has been a lot of changes recently in your world. So it's like you almost don't want to say you want something in case something else is shifting. Okay, that's interesting energy. Show me Jupiter in abundance. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles. Okay, yeah. The abundance you want, or whatever it is you really deeply want, even if you don't know what it is, the universe does, but it's like you have to get to that level of awareness around what that is in order for that co-creator dynamic to activate. Maybe the abundance that you really do want, you feel like is out of reach with the Five of Pentacles. Show me the rebirth. Rebirth of the mind, Eight of Swords, yeah. You gotta believe it can happen before it can. What needs to be explored here? The star energy. Yeah. Hope and faith. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever this is requires a lot of faith from you, Aries, Taurus. What's trying to activate here with the solar flares? Your happiness. Come on now. Nine of Cups. What would make you happy? Right. What do you want, Aries, Taurus? What do you want? And maybe you have to get healed enough to feel confident enough, comfortable enough, safe enough to say what you want. Maybe whatever the abundance is, you're asking from a place of doubt. Asking from a place of fear of not receiving it. So it's a little bit of an energetic misalignment. The divine and the universe wants you to be confident in your ability to receive it or attain it or have it. Something needs to change in the mindset, Aries, Taurus. Show me what wants to be achieved here. What's the achievement with Capricorn? I can't make it up. You got to achieve a mindset shift first. Ten of Swords, Sun in Gemini. You got to come out under those 10 swords that tell you you can't do something, or something's impossible, or it wouldn't work, or I don't know how. Right. Let the universe figure out the how. All you need to define is the what. And not just define it, but continue to claim it. Continue to surrender and trust that it is yours. It will be. It already is. So that the divine knows that you're ready to receive it. Okay. And that's not an easy thing sometimes, depending on what you got going on here, Aries Taurus, which does feel like in the undercurrent of all of this, a lot of uncertainty, which we're all in right now. Yeah, with the state of the world. Okay. Tell me a little bit more about these messages. What's the communication? Right, the 5 of Cups. Yeah. It's wanting something from a space of sorrow, from a space of lack, from a space of, dare I even say, and, you know, please don't take offense to this word, but desperation. So like from not a calm nervous system, from a space of fear, from a space of fear, which is totally normal, totally natural, totally human. Nothing to be judged, nothing to be shameful or hold shame around. It's just, maybe that's what it is. Maybe you just have to acknowledge that that abundance that you want is because of some sort of circumstance that maybe was out of your control, maybe some sort of change. And so I'm hearing it's fried the nervous system a little bit. It's panic. Try not to panic, Aries Taurus. And I know depending on the situation, you might be like rolling your eyes, and I get it. I get it. But maybe you just got to move through the panic. Yeah, so that you can heal. Tell me about the healing. The Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, it's a slow process. It's a slow process. Or it's a process that hasn't started yet. Okay. Why the 5 of Pentacles with abundance? Come on, Aries Taurus. 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, moving from a space of lack and worry to a space of, I know I'll have enough. I have enough. I am enough. What I need is coming. My needs will be met. Going from that space of lack to being in a position of abundance. Maybe it's more or less clarifying the why. Like, why do you want this abundance, Aries Taurus? If it's coming from a 5 of Cups place, it might not be showing up because of that. Which is why the divine is kind of maybe waiting for you to clarify or clean out that 5 of Cups energy, get into the 6 of Cups. Okay, show me the rebirth with the 8 of Swords. Something that they can't see. The Moon, yeah, something's hidden from you. Maybe that's what you don't know that's happening. Yeah, it can feel very maybe uncomfortable right now, Aries Taurus, in the current energy. You are going to be very, very impacted by that Saturn and Neptune conjunction at 0 degrees of your energy. That is a rebirth for you, for sure. If it's for anyone else, it's definitely for you. And you might not be able to fully see that right now or see how that's beneficial to you right now, but trust it is. It is. Everything you want is on the other side of that conjunction. Hang in there. Okay, you got about a month and a half. Okay. What's exploring with the Star? The Queen of Swords. Yeah. Like I said, something has to be communicated, clarified. What's activating under the 9 of Cups? The Page of Pentacles. It's consistency. I think it's an energetic thing, Aries Taurus. I think you might find yourself having these days where you're super confident and you're very direct and you're very clear on what you want. And then you have these days where it's like muddy and I don't really know. And, you know, and it's just like, oh God, what's going on? That could be that Neptune in the last degrees of Pisces that could be influencing you a little bit. But That's what it is. The divine is waiting on you to put consistent effort towards your Nine of Cups. But in order to do that, you got to know what your Nine of Cups looks like and feels like, really. And in order to do that, you got to get from under these 10 swords. So how do they get from under these 10 swords? With Capricorn, so they can achieve the sun. Yeah, get into your solar plexus, Aries, Taurus. If it's an energetic thing, it's at the solar plexus, for sure, for you, for whoever's resonating with this. Y'all know I have the chakra, meditation playlist on my channel. You can start there. Or if you already have some sort of chakra energy you like to deal with, or you just want to browse around on your own, go for it. But I would really, really tap into that center for yourself, because that's what's going to get you over the hump of this 10 of Swords energy. It's going to give you the vitality and the energy and the life force to get up and take those 10 swords out. Okay. What's the message behind the 5 of Cups for Aries, Taurus? The 6 of Swords. Yeah. Maybe the divine is waiting for you to heal. Yeah. And maybe that's a part of this. In order to really have a rebirth here, Aries, Taurus, you might have to do an emotional deep dive. You might have to face some grief. You might have to face some disappointment. You might have to accept that those 3 cups have spilled out. But remember, you always have those 2 behind you. And yeah, those cups might have been fun. They might have been good while they lasted. But if they're spilt out, it's for a good reason. It's absolutely for a good reason, and you might not see it that way right now, and it might take some time for you to look at it that way, and that's okay too. Take your time with that. Like I said, maybe after this conjunction at 0 degrees of your energy, it'll get clearer. But for now, the focus is healing. The focus is getting moving on that process. Okay? Show me what's healing under the Knight of Pentacles. The King of Cups, yeah. The King of Cups. Getting into that heart space, Aries, Taurus. Feeling it, mastering what you feel, not running from it, but connecting with it. What's healing under the Knight of Pentacles here for Aries, Taurus? The Ace of Cups. I can't make it up. It's your heart. Your emotional body. In order to know what makes you happy, you have to be in tune with your emotional body and your spirit. But mainly, you got to know what you feel. Some of y'all maybe have been numbing out a little bit. And that's okay, because it's a lot going on. With the 10 of Swords and the Sun, yeah, that's a lot happening. A lot that maybe feels like it's, yeah, difficult to deal with. You maybe are dealing with some difficult energies right now, but once you start taking action towards your heart space, towards clearing out your heart, it allows that Plutonian rebirth to happen. It's already happening for you, Aries, Taurus, but it's important for you to connect with the awareness that that's what's happening, because that awareness will quell any anxiety, can definitely keep you out of that depressy energy when you know that there is something higher at play. It kind of takes the weight off of you a little bit. And I feel like that's what the divine wants you to know. Okay. So what's the guidance for Jupiter, or from Jupiter, with the 5 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles? Sensuality in reverse. Let me make sure that wasn't, my deck isn't upside down. Okay. Yeah. It's like Jupiter wants you to know that you're not feeling enough. You're not embodying enough. Too connected to that earth energy. Now, keep in mind, sensuality is a very earthy vibe, but it's like maybe too connected to the earth of it all. The material world of it all. Too tied up in it. And that's what's maybe causing this 5 of Cups. That's what could be also keeping you in the Eight of Swords. By the movement of the material world, it might not look like anything's changing. But once you step into your emotional body, you will feel it. You'll know. And then from that space, you can claim the awareness around, oh, this is a rebirth for me. Okay, I see the bigger picture maybe a little bit. All right, I will be able to achieve this. Like, it'll open that perspective up for you. Okay, tell me what Pluto wants Aries Taurus to know about this rebirth with the Eight of Swords and the Moon. Thank you, Divine. Stillness, yeah. Even when you're still, this rebirth is happening. It's happening at a subconscious level with the Moon here. But that's what I mean. It's like, it could be a lot going on internally. And it's like, I don't know why I'm feeling like this. I don't know why I'm having these highs and lows. But once you're aware that it's a part of the energetic shift that's happening for you, then there's no need to question it anymore. You might even be getting signs and synchronicities about that, Aries Taurus. Trust that. The divine is trying to guide you. Okay. What needs to be explored with the 9th house here? What does the 9th house want to say about the Star and the Queen of Swords? Completion in reverse. Is that completion? Yeah, completion in reverse. Something's not over, Aries Taurus. Maybe you felt like it was too late for you to heal something. Something's not done. Maybe this Queen of Swords is like a romantic energy in some way. Or, yeah, the cycle can't complete until you start exploring the healing that needs to happen, until you get this Knight of Pentacles moving towards the Ace of Cups. There it is. Yeah. So there's still a lot to learn. 9th house is definitely higher learning, Sagittarius energy. There's a lot more wisdom to gain, a lot more insight, foresight that you stand to gain. But you gotta kind of do your co-creative part in that, Aries Taurus. You gotta be open to it. Okay. What are the solar flares activating with the 9 of Cups and the Page of Pentacles for Aries Taurus? Detachment, yeah. 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 That's that Star card energy as well. Maybe it's time to let go of this Queen of Swords, Aries Taurus. And maybe you're getting that support to do so that you can explore your own happiness, your own energy. So that could be what the 6 of Swords is underneath that 5 of Cups. You might get a message or might get some communication that shuts a door. Or that, you know, puts you in a position to have to walk away from something or someone. And in order, and instead of feeling like a failure, maybe, Aries Taurus, or kind of getting on yourself like that, understand that this was a part of your growth. This was a part of your growth. So what is Capricorn guiding Aries Taurus to achieve with the 10 of Swords and the Sun? Thank you, Divine. Joy, right. I mean, literally. Literally. That even though, yeah, it might be unfortunate to be under that 10 of Swords, or maybe you might get a message or some sort of awareness that there was some sort of betrayal with this Queen of Swords. Take your time, of course, you know, do what you need to do to heal, but make sure that you are not stuffing down that emotion, not avoiding feeling, not numbing out, because that's only going to prolong your abundance coming in. Like, it's only going to prolong the next chapter for you. And I'm not saying speed run through the emotions either. Give yourself a natural pace and a natural timing around it. But in order to keep in that natural time, you gotta be facing it. You you got to feel it. You got to give yourself the room and the space to feel the hurt of whatever this Ten of Swords was. And it feels like between you and a Queen of Swords. And it's interesting too, because at one point Aries, Taurus, and Libra, Scorpio was like having mirrored readings. So maybe this is a Libra, Scorpio that's connected to you. I'm hearing an October baby. I don't know why I wanted to say that. Somebody born in October. Clarify here, Mercury. What message are you trying to send Aries, Taurus with the Five of Cups and the Six of Swords? Ancient memory and intuition. So whatever this was, you might have even known. Yeah, you might have even known that that Ten of Swords was there. Some sort of betrayal was happening, but maybe you weren't ready to accept it, or you weren't ready to see it as such. This is an initiation into you trusting your intuition a little bit more. Even when it's telling you something you don't want to hear, Aries, Taurus. That's hard. I know. I know. But it's almost like whatever the situation was with you and the Queen of Swords, and not to make light of it, but it's going to be ancient history soon. Like, it'll be a far and distant memory. So it might, thank you, Divine, it might feel very impactful. Like, I'll never get over this. Or, you know, oh God, I guarantee you, I'm here, and give yourself a year and a half. I don't know why that's specific, but give yourself 18 months here. It'll be so far in your mind because of what will start to fill that void. Okay. Can I get one message here, Mercury, for the Five of Cups, Six of Swords energy for Aries, Taurus? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, commune. Exactly. Exactly. I just heard this opened you up, Aries, Taurus. Whatever this situation was, it opened you up. It served its purpose, even if that purpose was painful. It served your purpose. Ooh, I just said it served your purpose. Okay. Stepping stones, building blocks. Whatever is going on between you and this Queen of Swords, it's foundational to your purpose in this lifetime. You needed that in order to do or accomplish and achieve, Capricorn energy, whatever this sun energy joy is. You wouldn't feel like the sun without this situation. Like, it's a part of life. You know, we wouldn't know how good it is to have a good day or to have those lucky moments if we didn't have unlucky times, right? Like, you know what I mean? If we didn't know pain, we wouldn't cherish joy. Yeah, joy and pain. It's like sunshine and rain. Both needed and necessary in order to grow. And I know that might not be what you want to hear right now, Aries, Taurus, and I totally understand it. And please know I'm not trying to be insensitive, because maybe this shit cut deep. I get it. And like I said, feel what you need to feel. Give yourself the space to be hurt, to be mad, to be angry. Do what you need to do. Make sure you know, keep yourself safe, right? But feel it until you can't feel it anymore. And once you get to that point, I promise you here, that Knight of Pentacles wants to get to that Ace of Cups. Okay? It will get to that Ace of Cups. It's just that co-creative effort that has to happen. You gotta want to get to that Ace of Cups. That's what it is. As opposed to stay downtrodden about it. You know, stay in the pain of it all. Okay. And Chiron, how is the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups healing to Aries, Taurus? What did I say? Initiation. You're being initiated here, Aries, Taurus. Into your purpose, whether you're aware of that or not. Yeah, this is your breakthrough moment. Congratulations. Like, literally, like, yeah, welcome to your initiation. Welcome to the openness, the vastness of your soul, your spiritual connection, your intuition. Like, yeah, this was what you needed in order to break through some sort of barrier or some sort of mindset or whatever the divine needed you to break through. This is that moment. Alrighty, my loves? Alright. I'm going to leave it there. I really do hope that this guides you or supports you throughout the month of January and definitely beyond it. Always, I tell y'all, you know, cycle back through the readings whenever you want to. They're all there for you to serve you in any given moment. But I thank you for being on this side of the channel, Aries Taurus, and I really do love you lots. I'll catch you in our next one. Namaste.